Oh, good morning. It's Mike Mendoza with you till 6 this morning. We're having a bit of a fun morning this morning. Don't really want to take things too seriously. I'm starting off with the wonderful Debbie Curtis and Debbie Curtis Big Band. Well, although the whole band's not here, but they've got a brand new album out. We'll talk about that and lots more between now and 6 this morning. This is Talksport, 1089, 1053, and Mike Mendoza. Good morning. On Talksport.
This number is going to be one of my favourite numbers of all times. It's another Heath number. It was also my parents' favourite song, so although they're not with me, they are with me in this music, and I'd like to dedicate it to them and to you. It's Ted Heath's Autumn Leaves.
Talksport 1089, 1053, Mike Mendoza with you till 6. A very good morning to you. I'm joined now by the lady you just heard there, and that's Debbie Curtis and Debbie Curtis Big Band. Hello, Debbie.
Good evening, Michael.
Oh, don't forget you need a microphone.
And welcome, Michael.
Thank you very much indeed. She's made it. Last time you were here, there was hundreds of you here. Now it's just you on your own.
Yeah, I was here with the Jive Aces.
Mm-hmm. And your own band, some of your own band.
We had a few people in. Ian Ewing we had in, and we'd just done a gig at the Her Majesty's.
Mm-hmm. You're doing the Palladium soon, aren't you?
We're doing the Palladium again on August the 3rd. Mm-hmm. That's www.debbiecurtis.co.uk.
She's getting the plugs in already, which can't be bad. Now, if I dare say this, you are a young lady.
Yes.
And you're into
Thank you for noticing that.
And you're into big band music. Why big band? Why aren't you doing sort of rock and roll stuff?
I'm into anything big. I don't know what I'm doing on this
That's
show,
why you're
actually.
Here.
What?
That's why you're here. You couldn't get any bigger than me, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing it again.
It was just a rumour.
Yeah. Self-belief. They say that's the best thing in the industry, don't they? He's doing well.
See, someone told me, why is it you're not doing rock and roll and the sort of stuff you put young people to do?
Because basically, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Basically, it's really nice to have a 16-piece band at your fingertips, even though they're extremely costly, and be able to play this kind of music. I think it's the best music out there, and it's live. And it's a privilege to be playing it, doing it, and especially in venues like the London Palladium. Arrange music, if anyone's out there, I arrange music available for bar
with the plugs again.
Weddings, funerals.
Now, tell us something else about you as well. I say, because you are a young lady, it's very unusual for women to, of course, conduct orchestras.
I can use a knife and fork as well. I'm quite bright, you know.
These guys are mature men of many years in the business. And
I wouldn't go that far.
But, I mean, do they really listen to you? Do they just sort of take your direction?
So.
Yeah?
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do.
Has it been a difficulty for you?
No, the one thing I wanted was loyalty from it, and as far as musical loyalty, really, keeping the same band. If anyone out there is really familiar with big bands, there used to be band leaders like Bert Ambrose who had really fine bands, really decent players, and wouldn't accept lowering their standards. However, I'm on this show today, folks.
But it's the second time you've been on, so it can't be that bad when you think of it.
Yeah, I'm quite glad we remember we were on before.
Exactly, yeah. So you've produced an album as well now. Is this your first album?
No, this is our third one. This has more than 4 tracks.
I say in the past they've been fairly small albums.
They've been sort of a mixture of things, really. This time, I suppose, I'm not so much totally in control of it, but I'd say I've grown much more with it, so it's probably the top band at the moment, the fastest growing on the internet to date.
www.
But it is actually, yes, and now I'm starting to arrange for the band myself. We've got like Jericho on there, and I do try and have arrangements that are genuinely brilliant arrangements, not just computer printouts, you know, they're really decent music. So for musicians, it's fab music to play. And hopefully, for people with any ears, it's great music to listen to.
Now, you have been known
and if
as...
not, we look fab.
I'm sure you do. You do, without doubt. The other thing, of course, you have been known as the Debbie Curtis Radio Big Band. Why the radio bit in there?
Because I like to annoy the BBC Radio Big Band. No, because originally my dad had the name Eddie Curtis Radio Big Band from 1972, and then he changed it to Eddie Curtis Radio Orchestra, and then back to Eddie Curtis Radio Big Band. And I kept it then eventually Debbie Curtis Radio Big Band.
So you take over his band?
Yeah, when he died in about 94, I took it over, and about 2 years ago I revamped it, as far as, you know, sort of not, well, I suppose players dying off and literally putting the players I personally would have picked as opposed to the ones he, would have chosen, who not so much age-wise, for all sorts of reasons, really. Sort of Martin Shaw, Mark White. The trumpets are fab, Bob Cutting, lovely trumpets.
Can I ask you about your clothes sense, because your fashion sense? Last time, because
sounds
you're
really worrying if you can't see anything. Actually, I'm sitting here with a rather kinky sort of.
Exactly, yeah. Now, what you're wearing is like a Sergeant Pepper's type tunic on, and you wore something very similar to that last time you came in. Is this your uniform for the band, or is this what you wear all the time?
I prefer the dog collars and the handcuffs, really, as you know.
That's in your spare time?
Yeah. It's quite nice.
You do it on stage?
Band.
Oh, really?
Not putting the big backing band for nothing. Normally, the jackets I really like, and I'm trying to keep a really good quality thing with it. But it's quite nice to have a few different ones to change into, if I get the time between sets, really. Trying to keep a really decent, smart look and keeping everybody in suits.
Yeah.
And I keep all the band in tuxedos as well.
Do you have to pay for all that, or do they buy their own clothes?
No, they mostly wear black, and which most people have. Well, most of the band now know it's all tux dinner suits, and smart, shiny shoes. No trainers apart from the drummer, obviously. Just want to keep it how bands originally were done, attracting young people so they look smart and they're not all sort of tatty and everything else. How soon does that guy need us out of here? How long do I carry this on?
Okay, what we're going to do is play it, because we're going up to a break. We're going to play another track from the new album. The new album is out when?
It's coming out mid-March.
So it's not pressed yet. Well, this is the first copy.
Yeah, you have. You've got the only copy at the moment.
Ooh, I'm impressed. And what's it going to be called?
Live in the past or from the past. I haven't undecided on that particular word. In or from. Does it sound too dated?
He just scratched it, he said. He's
Did
just
he?
damn it. He's
Oh,
the only
right,
one in the
you've
world,
probably done
David.
it now.
David, you're dead. You are a dead man. Or boy, sorry about that. Nearly called him a man then, by mistake.
Yeah. I don't know why that was.
Let's get him. We got him. Okay, let's have another track off the album. This is called Heart and Soul. Talksport.
And this next number, we did a vocal arrangement of it earlier by Jerry Gray, and this one's from 1945, the same year as Kit Kats came out with blue wrappers due to milk rationing. Also the same year that the ballpoint pen was invented, and the Coke trademark. Quite a good year, really, in 1945. 1, 2, 3, 4...
We love that. That's Debbie Curtis, who's in the studio with me now. Could you ask Debbie to repeat the website address, as I didn't catch it? Tell her she better be as good as it's way past my bedtime. That's from Ian. All right, go on.
I hope that's Mr. Ian Ewing. Please don't be Mr. Ian Ewing, because he's like fab. I know it's not past his bedtime either.
No, it's not. Who do you think it was?
Possibly Mr. Ian Ewing, one of our singers. We've got some fab singers. We've got
funny.
Brilliant backing singers as well. We've got Ziggy Ward. She is excellent and a brilliant dancer. I'd thoroughly recommend
I've heard about her. She's meant to be very good.
Extremely good.
Very good.
Yes. And did you know that in 1941, according to the New York Times, big band music was responsible for emotional imbalance and sexual excess?
Was it really?
Yeah.
Shall we play some more then?
Yeah, let's.
We will in a minute. First up, talking about sexual excess. Good morning, Nigel.
Good morning, Mike.
How are you?
Not too bad, mate.
Good. Do you want to speak to Debbie, do you?
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, you.
It's Nigel. It's Nigel.
It's Nigel.
Nigel's a fellow musician.
I'm a drummer and singer. Debbie.
Excellent.
I used to be a professional drummer, but I've turned my hand to singing more at the moment. I do more singing. I was wondering if there's a singing job going at the moment.
Would you like to demonstrate your skills here?
He will in a minute. Don't worry.
I've got one lined up in a moment, but I do normally sing quite every week on the show, don't I, Mike?
Yeah, you're very...
Yeah.
Nigel, would you like to give Debbie your video?
What,
Is it clean?
Yeah, the one I got of you, yeah.
Oh, is there some singing on it?
There's singing, there's playing the drums, there's you in your underpants.
That'd be handy.
Do you want that, Debbie? You want to see Nigel?
Oh, I'd like to. I do want that, yeah.
In case
Do you have
Debbie wants to
handcuffs?
drummer sometime.
Okay.
Okay, Nigel.
Pardon?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, that would be handy in case Debbie did need a depth drummer sometime.
I'm on it.
So, yeah, okay. The other thing I wanted to ask you, Debbie, did you ever know Don Cox at all? A drummer?
No, I knew a Mike Cox and an Apples Cox. Other than that,
he was a drummer that used to go round with Joe Loss. He was Joe Loss's drummer.
Joe Loss, yeah.
And then he went with the other guy. What's his name now? I'll probably forget now. I'm on the radio. The other big band person that died about a year ago.
Don Lusher.
No, this was a band leader.
Don Lusher.
No, it wasn't Don Lusher. It'll probably come to me in a moment, Robert. But he mainly was a drummer with he taught me to read drum music for about 10 years. I had about 10 years worth of lessons, so I can now teach people to read drum music.
Excellent.
So I'm going to turn my hand to teach it doing tuition.
Nigel, what a shame we're running out of time. Would you like us to play a song for you? You're going to play a song?
See what you think. This is Careless Whisper. See whether you think my singing might be up to your standard with the band.
Here we go. This is Nigel, and see if his standard's any good for you. You like it? Thanks, Nigel. I thought that was marvellous. What did you think? Were you impressed?
I was actually.
You
yeah,
impressed?
I was. Yeah.
I can see you're physically moved there.
I am actually completely all over.
Yes. Well, you can wipe it up later. So
yes,
right.
okay.
Don't worry. I feel much better now. Shall we play another track? I think this is the one you singing.
Oh, lucky
your
you.
Album. Is this Jericho coming up next? I think track number 9 it is. Okay. Let's have a listen to Debbie actually singing, because we haven't actually heard her sing before.
Jericho.
Very good. That's Debbie Curtis and her version of Jericho. Have you put your own sort of bit of oomph into that yourself?
Yes, it was called The Ending Didn't Quite Work Out Right There. No, yes,
really?
It did. It was quite hard to do. The baritone part was quite difficult to do. Finally ended up, getting it, I think, just about right. I think we are the only people who have that actual arrangement at all in any shape or form, and it is my own arrangement, which is quite nice. I'm working on one called Soul Bossa Nova at the moment, which is actually the Austin Powers theme, but it was the track that my dad was about to start on before he died. So I'm starting that from scratch as well, and it's quite nice to be able to arrange that sort of music, really.
Okay. David said, I've tried several times to get your guest's webpage, but can't. Any ideas? Thanks.
Is this on our website?
It must be. www.
You need to contact office@debbicurtis.co.uk.
That's your email address, then.
Yes, and
but what's your website?
Complain to what's gone wrong there, and it's www.debbicurtis.co.uk. We do have a DVD out soon by Videoware. Yes.
Okay, let me quickly go to Ian in Oxford. Ian, good morning.
Hello, Mike. All right?
Not bad. Do you want to speak to Debbie?
All Ian
Yeah.
and Nigel, aren't they?
Yeah.
Go on. There's another. This is Ian.
Oh, Ian.
Another.
Say hello to
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Debbie. What I wanted to ask you was, in the late 70s, early 80s, we used to have an Eddie Curtis band come to the Oxford Town Hall
Yes.
for the New Year's Eve parties
Yeah,
at Radio
that's him,
Oxford.
with Gordon Kitchen
Yeah,
and
do you
Henry
know them?
Albee Fletcher.
I knew them all.
That's her father.
You would have known, I was trying to think. Yes, that was my dad.
Oh, was it? I think I met him once.
You would have had on drum, I was trying to think who would have been on drums. Trumpets, you would have had Bob Cutting, actually.
Yeah, because you know Bill Reynolds as well, then.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they're great
Yes.
friends of mine.
Yes,
Bill Reynolds and Angela.
I did, I spoke to him week before last.
Yeah, I'll tell him tomorrow night, because I'll speak to him tomorrow night.
Yes, he knows a friend of mine called Robert Broder.
I don't know him. Do you come to Oxford at
He
all?
used
Do you
to
come
photograph Duke Ellington and Louis Armstrong and people, fantastic photographer.
Are you coming to Oxford at all to the new theatre?
Well, I'm trying to get them to take me on and pay us huge amounts of money, the usual
I shall come
story.
and speak
Of
to you.
course, they're going to now.
I'll have to come and meet you at the stage door if you come.
Excellent.
Come and say hello
What's
to you.
your name? Ian who?
Ian Johnson.
Ian
Johnson.
Johnson.
I'm blind actually, so I listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, well, that's music speaks where words fell, really.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I have all sorts of music. I collect loads of records and that, and Yeah.
I'll send you a CD. What's your address?
Oh, would
No,
you?
not on the air.
Not on the air. Okay, I'll send you a CD, Mr. Ian Johnson.
Okay, so Kilburn will take Ian's details and send them on to you. Ian, thanks for the call, mate. Don't hang up.
Cheers.
Don't
Bye.
hang up, and Kilburn will grab you in a moment. Let's go to Andy in Horsham. Andy, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Hi, not bad.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I haven't really had a chance to thank you for the night we had at the Majesty's Theatre in the Haymarket.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, this is Andy from the Big Bus Company.
Oh, right. How are you?
Andy, can you turn your radio off, mate? It's coming back on the background there.
No problem, turn it off.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah. I've had Debbie dancing on my stop.
Have you?
There's going to be too much information in a minute.
How are you, all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
Good. How's Ian?
He's very good. Would you come and see our show again?
Yeah, that's what I rang up for, really. Well, have you got anything happening soon?
What do you mean, have I got anything happening?
No, live, you know. Have you got any
Yes,
shows
we've got
coming up?
another. We're back at the Palladium on the 3rd of August. We should be in the Old Vic on the 25th of
The old Vic
May.
is around the corner here.
Yes, yeah, that's the one. Kevin Spacey is the artistic director there, who did the Borry Darren Beyond the Sea.
Is he going to sing with you?
I'm working on that.
Really?
Yes, I am.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, he was excellent as well. He did
Is
a
that
really, really
25th
good
of
job.
May, you said?
Pardon?
25th of May, Debbie.
Yeah, 25th of May, yeah.
Superb. Yeah, that was a really good night. It's just a shame that we was on a bit of a tight schedule. We didn't have time to come back and have a drink and that. But it was good. That was brilliant. Mike, have you seen her live?
Not live. I mean, she's pretty dead at the moment, but I'm sure that...
Yeah, he's into necrophilia, you know where he is.
She's far from dead. But it's a fantastic live show. Brilliant.
I look forward to it.
I tell you, the old couple, they really make you laugh. They are great. They come on the sweeper, the stage sweeper, and he starts...
No, that's not the old couple, that's my staff, no.
No, but alright, they look like that then, okay. Anyway, listen, all the best, and I'll definitely, I'll get hold of you on the website, and then we come down on the 25th.
And of course you're going to come to the shows and always listen to Talksport, Mike Mendoza, aren't
Always do. Alright, all the best, Debbie.
Have a good one, Andy.
See you soon.
All
Bye.
the best, mate.
Bye.
Thank you for that. I mean, the Palladium, for you to play there is quite something, isn't it?
Yes, it's a lovely place.
You've gone before there, haven't you?
Yes, it was designed for this sort of music that I do. It was designed acoustically. One of the nice things with it that you always go down in history in their archives as having played there, which is where Sunday night swing sessions, and I mean swing most sincerely, they started. So it's really nice to play in a venue where, you know, that has got that history, as opposed to, you know, with things like Hammersmith Palais, it's such a shame they've been shut down, or knocked down, you know.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, they've gone now, so you've got, I think it's Parkway Properties, if they would like to contact me on that.
You're
I did
taking
ask,
over.
yes, I did actually ask if, you know, but they have knocked that down. As far as I know, it's been knocked down. I think
Unbelievable.
the Astoria's next to go.
Unbelievable. You played, the Savoy and the Café Royal as well?
Yeah, they're really, really absolutely amazing venues. You know, Savoy's sort of like a worldwide one that carries a certain amount of weight in a certain snobbery society, but it's also extremely nice to play in. Savoy in Chicago and places, it was known as the Tracks, you know, home of the happy feet. Here in the home of the whoever can make the most money, you know. But it'd be really nice to retain the history of those places.
Are you doing this for the money, or are you doing it because you love the music?
Well, I wouldn't, you know, if I was doing it for the money.
You go must. You'd have given up a long time ago.
Yes. No, I'm doing it for the sheer love of it, and I'm lucky enough to be able to retain making a living in it, really. So if there's anyone out there who wants to sponsor us, ideally from someone from Coca-Cola, Ballpoint Pens, anything from the 40s or
Will you stop with the plugs already?
Yeah, I'm looking for Instant Mash, actually. 1946 that came out.
Oh, really?
That's the one I'm looking
Instant
for.
Mash. Yes. Oh, that's horrible. You don't eat that stuff, do you?
I do, actually.
www.debbiecurtis, that's all one word, debbiecurtis.co.uk, if you'd like some more information. I've got to get another photograph of you. I didn't get a picture of you on your own last time, did I? When you were
Well,
in
it
here.
certainly wasn't my face.
I'm sure I got a picture of you last time, didn't I?
You got a picture of me with the Jive Aces, I think,
Would
actually.
you like one of you on your own this time?
Well, yeah, unless you want to give them a ring.
I don't think they're going to come around this time of the day. But do you know they're coming here at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, even 5 o'clock in the morning, coming back from gigs?
I can believe that. They're a brilliant band, actually. We had them on Her Majesty's. I think they're abroad at the moment.
They were in America last time I spoke to them, I think.
Yeah, I hear from them quite a lot, and they are really, really good. Hear from those, John Miller, the people who've been on our shows. I tend to talk to on the text, because I'm
Brilliant.
really exciting.
Debbie, your website is up and running. I just got a note from Nigel, the manager.
They're all called Nigel or Ian. This is what I said, you know.
And what is okay? So the best thing to do is go and look at Debbie's website, www.debbiecurtis.co.uk. You can find exactly where she's appearing, where the band is appearing. They normally are with her.
Yes, I hope so. We will be at the RSVP08 Events Entertainment Trade Show Corporate Exhibition on the 2nd and 3rd of April at the Business Design Centre and stand number G51.
Fantastic. Listen, it's great for you to drop in. Thank you so much indeed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bilbo Jangles.
And I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you very much for
Don't be a
having me.
stranger. Anytime you're passing, just keep going. No, drop in and
I suppose
say
I've got
hello.
to make a coffee now then.
Yeah, you do. We're going to go out with another track from Debbie's brand new album. It's called Hawaii 5-0. Thanks a lot. See you again soon.
Thank you. Love you loads.